to how the brothers, and Yosef for that matter, came to the conclusion that it was God's wish that the cherem be annulled and Yaakov be informed of Yosef's whereabouts, we will need to return to the opening 3 Pasukim of Perek 42. In this Perek we turn our attention away from Yosef, who by now has risen to his position of power. We are into the years of famine, and Yosef has officially opened the granaries to sell the grain to the Egyptians and the neighboring nations. Yaakov confronts his sons as to why they are pretending that the food situation is less than critical. Tells them to go down to Egypt and purchase a supply of grain for himself, themselves, and their extended families. We are told in Pasuk Gimel that all 10 sons, minus Binyamin, make the journey to Egypt in order to procure the grain. There are some very interesting nuances that a careful examination of the text will produce. Firstly, in speaking to his sons, the narrator of the Chumash informs us that Yaakov told them, Hine shamati ki yesh shever b'Mitzrayim, whereas in Pasuk Aleph, the wording is Vayar Yaakov ki yesh shever b'Mitzrayim. A second nuance, Pasuk Bet. In telling them to go to Egypt, Yaakov instructs them to redu shama, v'shivru lanu misham. Shoresh of redu is Yud Reish Daled, going down, descending. And this shoresh is used throughout the narrative dealing with the Bnei Yaakov's travels between Eretz Canaan and Eretz Mitzrayim. He should have used the Hey Lamed Chaf shoresh, go, rather than the Yud Reish Daled shoresh, descend. And then in Pasuk Gimel, out of the blue we are told that the Achei Yosef, all 10 of them, descended into Egypt to buy the grain. Achei Yosef rather than Bnei Yaakov. Rashi's insight in explaining nuance 1 and 3 will be the Pshuta Shel Mikra textual basis, that from the standpoint of HaKadosh Baruch Hu it was now time to break the cherem and inform Yaakov of Yosef's whereabouts.